The Chanel 31 shopping bag was first introduced in the Fall-Winter 2018 collection under the creative direction of the late Karl Lagerfeld. The name of the 31 shopping bag pays homage to Chanel's flagship store address at 31 Rue Cambon, where Coco Chanel had her first atelier and where her apartment was. 31 is also a play on French expression "Ces metteurs se sont 31", which has a similar meaning to the saying of getting dressed to the nines in English. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is a different concept bag design and distinctively different from other traditional Chanel bags. It is a boldly creative and practical bag. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is a lightweight bag with a supple, soft structure and features elements of Chanel's house codes in the form of the signature Chanel diamond quilted stitching. In addition, the Chanel 31 shopping bag also features the signature interlocking CC tourniquet turn lock clasp closure mechanism hardware, with all hardware on the bag typically offered in a gold or silver tone. The Chanel 31 shopping bag comes with built-in or cut-out double handles, in addition to the signature interwoven leather and chain shoulder strap, making the Chanel 31 shopping bag a versatile bag, which means you can carry the bag in hand, over your shoulder, and as a crossbody, or you can fold over the bag and transform it into an oversized clutch that you can carry by hand. The Chanel 31 shopping bag opens up to a fabric-lined interior and up to one main compartment with two large zip pockets, more than enough room to store all your daily essentials. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is typically crafted in two-toned lambskin in the form of a smooth leather trim on the upper parts and the border edges, and the diamond quilted body, with variations in a crumpled or crushed leather aesthetic on the lower bottom body part. The Chanel 31 shopping bag's lower bottom body part is also available in other leathers and materials, from aged calfskin, patent calfskin, tweed, python skin, to printed and embroidered fabric patterns. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is typically offered in a two-tone block colour variation and a wide range offering of bi-colour combinations, like a beige and pink combo for example. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is available in a few sizes, including a mini and a large, in addition to the clutch style variation. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is a simple and laid-back, chic and practical Chanel bag. A perfect addition to any outfit and ensemble, suitable for different types of occasions, for when you are on the go or on a casual night out. The Chanel 31 shopping bag is a truly timeless piece that can be paired with any ensemble, both casual and dressy, a stylish handbag great for day and evening events. The Chanel 22 bag began a new chapter in the handbag history of the Chanel fashion house. The Chanel 22 bag was debuted in Chanel's Spring-Summer 2022 ready-to-wear show under creative director Virginie Veillard. The number 22 actually has special significance within the Chanel lexicon and within Coco Chanel's love for numerology. For one, it is now the name of one of Chanel's bags, referring to the year of its creation, with the Chanel 22 being released in 2022, just like the Chanel 19 was released in 2019. The number 22 and the Chanel 22 bag also pays homage to Chanel's number 22 perfume, which was launched in 1922 and celebrated 100 years last year, and also happens to be Chanel's second most popular perfume, after its iconic Chanel No. 5. The Chanel 22 bag is totally different from the classic Chanel bag designs, which usually have more clean lines and more feminine appeal. The Chanel 22 bag has a younger, fresher, and more casual appeal than the more modern traditional Chanel bags. The Chanel 22 bag exudes a laid-back appeal, but is still an elegant piece that blends simplicity and comfortability with sophistication and practicality. The Chanel 22 bag is a hobo-style bag with a slouchy, relaxed silhouette, a departure from the usual structured silhouette of the Chanel 255 bag and the Chanel Classic Flat Bag. The Chanel 22 bag brings out Virginie Viard's personal punk aesthetic, oozing her subtle rock and roll edge to a classic French style. The Chanel 22 bag is a lightweight functional bag, typically crafted in supple calfskin leather, in a semi-glossy or shiny finish, and is also offered in different fabrics and textiles like tweed, quilted velvet, and more. Furthermore, there is offerings available incorporated with embellishments from beads to sequins, bows, and feathers. The Chanel 22 bag is a modern interpretation, remaining consistent with Gabrielle Coco Chanel's desire and ethos of freedom of movement, femininity, and practicality that inspired her to create her own carryall in the 1920s. And the Chanel 22 bag also epitomizes this. The Chanel 22 bag is a good bag for daily, everyday use. A perfect bag to fit all your daily essentials, whether you're going to work or to the gym, and it can be flattened and folded to use as an extra bag. The Chanel 22 bag still features many Chanel house codes, from the quilted leather stitching pattern, albeit with a larger but less puffy emphasis. The Chanel 22 bag also features the signature interwoven metal chain and leather shoulder strap, allowing you to carry the bag over the shoulder. The Chanel 22 bag features two straps and has a magnetic button closure and drawstring closure mechanism, giving it a sporty utility appeal. The Chanel 22 bag opens up to a fabric-lined interior and up to one main compartment, a zipped pocket, and an accompanying removable pouch, held in place by a snap hook. The Chanel 22 bag is further accentuated with elements of hardware, including the signature Chanel lettering logo script metal hardware emblazoned across the front of the bag, in addition to the Chanel Paris medallion hardware with openwork double C as a charm dangling from the strap. The hardware on the Chanel 22 bag is typically offered in either a gold or silver tone hardware, with special offerings in black hardware. The Chanel 22 bag is available in a few sizes, including a mini, small, medium, and large, and the Chanel 22 bag also comes in a backpack version for those who want a totally hands-free experience. The Chanel 22 bag is also offered in a few colours, neutral and primary colours. The Chanel 22 bag is a striking yet playful tote bag, an offering from Chanel focusing on the needs of the modern working woman. A casual, toss everything in bag and throw it over your shoulder bag and go. The Chanel 22 bag effortlessly showcases Virginie Viard's savoir-faire, combining simplicity and comfort in the most functional way, but grounded by a distinctively cool and casual mode of elegance. The Chanel 22 bag is an ideal everyday, versatile and carefree bag, combining simplicity and comfort with classic and modern. The Chanel 22 bag can be dressed up or down, matching any casual ensemble for the everyday and easy, smooth lifestyle on the go. Like most Chanel bags, the Chanel DeVille tote bag makes a statement. A sporty, chic, modern beach-style bag. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is a classic and timeless tote. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is named after the seaside resort in Normandy, DeVille, which was a great source of inspiration for Gabrielle Coco Chanel. So it is only right the house of Chanel would pay homage to the lavish spot with an iconic modern bag. The Chanel DeVille tote bag also pays homage to the iconic Paris address of the famous store, 31 Rue Cambon, Paris, where Gabrielle Coco Chanel set up her first boutique and the apartment she lived in. The Chanel DeVille tote bag was debuted on the runway in Chanel's Spring-Summer 2012 collection, a simple yet beautiful design that fast became a fashionista favourite when first delving into the Chanel handbag range. The Chanel DeVille tote bag, like many Chanel bags, encapsulates many signature Chanel hallmarks, such as the interwoven chain and leather shoulder straps, and the signature Chanel CC interlocking logo. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is a roomy, slouchy open-top bag with only a snap stud button closure mechanism along the top, and opens up to a spacious main compartment with a large zipped pocket, 2 smaller open pockets, and a handy key clasp to help organise all your essentials. The Chanel DeVille tote bag also features 2 interwoven shoulder straps with leather top handles, allowing you to comfortably carry the tote bag on your shoulder. In addition, the larger sizes of the Chanel DeVille tote bag comes with an additional 2 short lambskin leather handle straps too. This makes the Chanel DeVille tote bag more versatile, giving you multi-purpose carrying options, allowing you to carry the bag in hand or on your shoulders. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is typically offered in an all-leather option made from the luxurious caviar leather, or in the canvas material option. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is further accentuated with elements of hardware offered in either a gold, champagne gold, pewter or silver. The leather versions of the Chanel DeVille tote bag also has metal feet, but the canvas counterparts do not. The hardware on the Chanel DeVille tote bag is beautifully engraved, giving you an elevated Chanel look. The Chanel CC logo on the Chanel DeVille tote bag also comes in a variety of variations, some offerings including embroidery, sequins, studs or imitation pearls. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is available in a few different sizes, including the small, medium large and extra large. Originally only available in a limited number of colours, Chanel now brings out the Chanel DeVille tote bag in its yearly collection, updating the colours, embellishments, fonts, material and hardware to suit the season and collection's theme. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is one of the most capacious Chanel bags, with plenty of space for all your essentials. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is practical as it is chic, with a more relaxed appearance than your typical Chanel styles. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is ideal for all occasions, from holidays, trips to the beach and general errands, and is also perfect for those who need to carry a lot with them on a daily basis. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is a timeless and classic choice that will last you for years, destined to make any woman look effortlessly chic and ready for her day or dream vacation. The Chanel DeVille tote bag is a fashion-forward bag. In a Chanel world of formal and elegant handbags, the Chanel DeVille tote bag is a breath of fresh, carefree, casual air. In March of 2019, Chanel debuted the final collection under the creative direction of the late Karl Lagerfeld shortly before his death. Karl Lagerfeld being Chanel's in-house creative director for over 30 years. It was then that the Chanel 19 bag made its runway debut as the last ever bag designed by Karl Lagerfeld. The Chanel 19 bag was designed by Karl Lagerfeld alongside Virginie Veillard, who worked with Karl Lagerfeld for more than 30 years and succeeded him as creative director of Chanel. The Chanel 19 bag is a joint collaboration from Veillard and Lagerfeld, a reimagining of Chanel's classic bag and paying homage to the house icon, the Chanel 255 bag. The 255 bag being created by Coco Chanel in February of 1955, hence the name 255. Like the Chanel 255 bag, the Chanel 19 bag is named after the year of its birth and creation in 2019, and is also coincidentally said to be named after Coco Chanel's birthday, which is on August the 19th. The Chanel 19 bag is another update on the classic Chanel 255 bag and the Chanel classic flap. And the Chanel 19 bag also takes a few elements from the Chanel boy bag. with its distinctive edge, but with a more contemporary feel than its predecessors. The Chanel 19 bag looks back at Chanel's history whilst looking forward to a new era. In terms of its core features, the Chanel 19 bag does not deviate much from the signature Chanel house codes, but encapsulates the timeless elements and hallmarks of the Chanel house codes, but in a more accentuated and amplified way. The signature Chanel diamond quilting stitch pattern is set larger on the Chanel 19 bag, giving a more pillowy and puffier than usual effect in comparison to the Chanel 255, for example. There is also the signature interlocking Chanel double C logo that doubles up as a magnetic closure lock clasp mechanism, just like the one on the classic flap, is set larger and chunkier with its fresh and modern twist. In addition, the Chanel 19 bag features the signature interwoven chain and leather shoulder straps, but the Chanel 19 bag has thick chain links reminiscent of the chain links of the Chanel boy bag, adding to the Chanel 19 bag's edge. The Chanel 19 bag's shoulder strap also has a modern twist, with the intertwined leather and chain fused with 3 metal-toned hardware, fused together with an offering of gold, silver and ruthenium. The bold enlarged double C logo on the Chanel 19 bag also has the same hardware color combination as other areas on the bag. The Chanel 19 bag features a shorter chain top handle, making the Chanel 19 bag more versatile, that you can carry by the top handle, or you can use the longer strap and wear it on the shoulder or as a crossbody. The shoulder strap also features a shoulder pad for comfort, and the shoulder strap is sewn into the flap with no mechanism for adjusting its length. The Chanel 19 bag design has a relaxed, supple and slouchy but semi-sturdy structure, a bit of a departure from the usual sturdy structured Chanel bags like the Chanel classic flap. The Chanel 19 bag has a classic rectangular silhouette with slightly rounded edges like the Chanel 255 bag, but with a more youthful appeal. The Chanel 19 bag opens up to a fabric-lined interior and to one main roomy compartment with a zipped pocket, in addition to the exterior large slip pocket across the back of the bag. The Chanel 19 bag is a lightweight bag due to the fact that it is a single flap bag, unlike the 255 and the classic flap that are double flap bags, which in turn makes the bag heavier. The Chanel 19 bag is available in a few sizes, including a mini, small, medium, large to a maxi, and the Chanel 19 bag is available in a wide range of leathers and fabrics to accommodate your individual style and needs. The leather of the Chanel 19 bag is commonly offered in goatskin and lambskin, with goatskin being shinier than the lambskin, which is softer and smoother and has a more matte finish. Other materials offered include tweed, denim, silk, and other variations of the Chanel 19 bag are embroidered in sequins. The Chanel 19 bag hardware is typically offered in gold, silver, and ruthenium, and there are also limited edition offerings that come with black hardware, including the zipper pulls with the Chanel 19 logo script engraved on one side and the CC script on the reverse. Season after season, the Chanel 19 bag is also available in a vast array of colours to choose from, seasonal colours neutral to primary colours. The Chanel 19 bag is a practical everyday bag companion, imbued with elegance and sophistication. The Chanel 19 bag can be dressed up or down with any casual or formal ensemble, classic or trendy. The Chanel 19 bag is a true embodiment of Chanel's past, present and future, as the perfect combination of traditional Chanel hallmarks and modern 21st century elements. The Chanel Business Affinity bag was first introduced in Chanel's Spring-Summer 2017 collection. A beautiful, semi-structured Chanel bag with a curvy silhouette, Chanel's Business Affinity bag is not considered a classic, but is still a well-known Chanel offering. And although it is not guaranteed to be released every single season, it is released in most of Chanel's seasonal collections, and is now kind of a classic in its own right. Like most Chanel bags, the Chanel Business Affinity bag encapsulates many of the signature Chanel house codes, but also has many different and distinctive features. The flap on the Chanel Business Affinity bag features the signature diamond quilted stitch pattern, and the Chanel Business Affinity bag also features the classic Chanel double C clasp turn lock closure mechanism that secures all your contents. Furthermore, the Chanel Business Affinity bag has the signature interwoven leather and chain shoulder strap, with the extra leather part on the top for comfortable wearing of the bag. The Chanel Business Affinity bag is a versatile bag that can also be worn over the shoulder or as a crossbody. The Chanel Business Affinity bag comes in two variations. One variation comes with the quilted flap and smooth leather on the exterior front pocket under the flap, and the other variation is the inverse, with a smooth front flap and quilted exterior front pocket under the flap. The Chanel Business Affinity bag opens up to a large external separate compartment pocket on the front of the bag, and then opens up to a main fabric-lined compartment, with earlier editions of the bag having a leather-lined interior. The Chanel Business Affinity bag also has an additional slip pocket and zip pocket, and an exterior back pocket. There is definitely a lot of space to organise all your daily essentials. The Chanel Business Affinity bag is typically only crafted from caviar leather, perfect for everyday wear and tear. The Chanel Business Affinity handbag comes in a few sizes: a mini small, a medium, and a large. It is said the best way to differentiate between sizes is to count the number of diamonds on the front flap, starting from the interlocking CC clasp lock closure, with the small Chanel Business Affinity bag having one full diamond on either side of the clasp, and the medium having two full diamonds on either side of the interlocking CC clasp. The Chanel Business Affinity bag is further accentuated with elements of hardware, including the studded feet, the popper stud button on the side of the bag that can be opened up for more capacity, offered in either a gold or silver tone hardware, and special editions in champagne. The Chanel Business Affinity bag comes in several colours, from primaries to neutral colours for you to choose from. The Chanel Business Affinity bag is the perfect day-to-evening bag for more casual evening events. The Chanel Business Affinity bag is a unique twist on the classic Chanel flap bag, but with a one-of-a-kind, minimal, simple, chic and feminine aesthetic. The sophisticated and elegant Chanel Business Affinity bag has been so popular that Chanel previously introduced a few different styles and made it into the Business Affinity line range, incorporating a backpack and a tote bag. The Chanel Business Affinity bag is a Parisian chic, elegant and classy bag, but it is incredibly practical. A perfect entry Chanel piece that will never go out of style, perfect for the busy career woman. The Chanel camera bag is just as iconic as the Chanel bag. And like all Chanel bags, it comes with a rich history and heritage, and is also made with the premium craftsmanship that Chanel is known for. The Chanel camera bag first appeared in the 1980s, a collection inspired by the cases of photographers and reporters. The first Chanel camera bag is said to have been introduced by Gabrielle Coco Chanel herself, and featured all the signature Chanel house codes, including the diamond quilting leather stitch pattern, inspired by her love for the equestrian world, the interlocking leather and chain shoulder strap, and the signature Chanel CC interlocking logo clasp. The Chanel camera bags are well renowned and are a rarity, as they are generally very hard to come by and made in limited quantities, giving you that typical air of Chanel exclusivity. The Chanel camera bag is amongst the most elusive Chanel bags ever designed. The Chanel camera bag has a classic camera bag shape. It is a compact bag with a slightly structured, boxy rectangular silhouette with curved rounded edges, but it is still a spacious camera bag with a lot of depth. The Chanel camera bag is typically crafted from caviar or lambskin leather, and most options typically feature the iconic Chanel CC logo. But there are options available with the Mademoiselle lock in the reissue style camera bag. The first Chanel reissued 255 camera bag was released in the pre-fall 2017 collection, designed with aged calfskin and with all the same features as the Chanel 255 reissue bag, with the Mademoiselle lock, the all-chain shoulder strap, and the diamond quilting stitching pattern. The Chanel camera bag features a full zip closure mechanism and opens up to either a leather or fabric-lined interior and to one main compartment with card slots. Some other variations of the Chanel camera bag have a second flap in the interior compartment in addition to one open pocket and one zipped pocket. The Chanel camera bag is further accentuated with either elements of palladium or gold hardware tone in the CC logo hardware and the interlocking leather and chain shoulder strap. The chain can also be shortened so you can wear it across the body or over the shoulder. The Chanel camera bag is also adorned with an attached charm as a tribute to Gabrielle Coco Chanel, and some vintage versions of the Chanel camera bag comes with tassels. The Chanel camera bag has been available in many sizes over the years, but more frequently available in a mini or a small size. The Chanel camera bag has been available in many colorways, in your standard primary colors and neutral colors, and is now available in multicolor combination variations too. The Chanel camera bag is a perfect option for daily daytime use and is a gorgeous and classy piece for casual evening events. The Chanel camera bag is a good and relatively affordable option when delving into the Chanel fashion house. The Chanel camera bag is definitely worth the investment and is a lovely unicorn bag to add to your luxury wardrobe, a modern, classy, practical, timeless and functional camera bag. Chanel debuted its famous wallet-on-chain in 1997, making it one of the first wallet-on-chain bags on the market. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag fast became another one of the most iconic Chanel bags ever made, and a true classic. When making that first step into the Chanel fashion house, getting the iconic Chanel wallet-on-chain is definitely a great place to start. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag features the same luxurious craftsmanship, standard and attention to detail typical of Chanel bags. The Chanel wallet-on-chain also features many of the Chanel house codes, like the signature interlocking CC on the stud button closure mechanism, the signature diamond or chevron quilting pattern, the interwoven leather and metal chain strap, the Mona Lisa smile exterior back pocket, and the embroidered CC logo on the inside. The original Chanel wallet-on-chain bag is a roomy wallet-on-chain that features the press stud snap closure mechanism on the front and opens up to a zip pocket on the inside flap that stretches down the sides of the bag. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag also opens up to one main compartment and features up to 6 card slots and multiple pockets, including a zippered one in the middle, pockets on either side, and a secret pocket which is zipped into the back of the bag. Lastly, there is also the signature Mona Lisa pocket. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag is available in a variety of leathers, including lambskin and caviar leather, in addition to various material offerings from denim to suede. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag is offered in a rainbow of colours, with new colours released every season. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag is offered with different hardware options including gold, silver and ruthenium. Due to the popularity of the Chanel wallet-on-chain bag, it is also offered in a range of Chanel styles. Chanel boasts notable variations of the wallet-on-chain in the classic flap, the 255, the boy bag, the trendy CC and the Chanel 19 bag, and more. The Chanel wallet-on-chain bag features the unremovable interwoven leather and metal chain shoulder strap, making the Chanel wallet on chain very versatile, as you can carry it over your shoulder or as a crossbody, or even as a clutch or wallet with the straps tucked in. Notably, in 2019, Chanel made a few subtle improvements to the wallet on chain bag by replacing the snap button closure with a magnetic one. Some exceptions to this update include the 255 wallet on chain and the seasonal wallet on chain variations that sport the CC and Mademoiselle turn locks. The Chanel wallet on chain bag is also said to come in a mini version, the mini size being cheaper and includes 8 card slots, 2 compartments, as well as a slip and zip pocket and a pocket on the exterior. The size is apparently more spacious than the original wallet on chain, but with a shorter strap drop that has a leather panel on the top for more comfortability. The Chanel wallet on chain bag is definitely a statement piece, perfect for traveling light or great as an evening bag on a night out. The Chanel wallet on chain bag will definitely be a staple for any luxurious collection. It can be dressed up or down in a variety of ways. The beauty of the Chanel wallet on chain bag is in its simplicity. The Chanel wallet on chain bag is a compact, lightweight and effortlessly stylish bag. Chic and more affordable in Chanel handbag offerings. You are still getting the same classic and elegant Chanel aesthetic without sacrificing style.